and it's like Luke kind of wanted to get in on some of that money. So and he signed us, and Knocking the Boots came out, and
Yep.
our lives changed from that.
Cause y'all already had Knocking the Boots, right?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
already
We had recorded already. Yeah.
we had already had Knocking the Boots, Lick You Up, Knocking the Boots. Some of those songs we had already recorded with us and Bishop. We had already kind of done, and 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 actually Luke hadn't heard that song. A couple other songs he heard he didn't like, but we had Lick You Up. We already did that one, and then Knocking the Boots. And then once he heard those when he signed us off of Lick You Up, and he started hearing what we was doing, he was like, okay, let's do an album on them now.
So was it initially supposed to be signed off for a one record type thing, or just we gonna sign y'all and just see what we can do?
Well, it was signed off, but he thought we could sing.
Yeah.
Because when he first heard our demo, he didn't like it. So he was like,
I don't like the music, but y'all got the
whack.
talent.
Yeah, so that's when our manager said, man, you got to hear these guys sing, man. You pay,
Yeah.
So he heard us sing live, and then that's what sealed the deal. And then he flew us out to Miami, and because he liked the Lick You Up song, and then we went in there and did Knocking the Boots. And
So what age is this when y'all signed? When y'all actually
about
signed?
16.
Damn,
16,
y'all.
17, yeah.
Damn. Did y'all finish school, or that was it?
We actually finished school.
Out of school.
Yeah,
We couldn't go to school no more.
Yeah, we actually had.
Once Knocking the Boots dropped, we couldn't go to school no
Yeah,
more.
so Luke.
Oh, the
that's
record
one-
came out when y'all was still in. Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's
that changed everything that I initially thought I knew about everything. So y'all
We had people-
juniors and seniors.
Yeah, this a whole
when
nother
you
Yeah,
ball
started.
game
juniors
we
and
talking about.
seniors.
now.
We had people skipping their classes to come be in our classes.
So we
You
ended
know
up
what I'm
finishing.
saying?
Luke made sure that we finished though before we know.
Yeah.
He made sure that we finished, so we had to kind of. And the song kind of took off so fast.
It was an instant
to
hit.
where,
Yeah,
it
we was
like,
on the road a lot. Instantly.
like, dang, it just it took off so fast to where people would see us at school, and we was like, oh, that ain't us. They like, we seen you and Dino, and y'all don't. You didn't see us on TV. We was like that. It wasn't us,
Yeah.
but it was us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of happened like that.
Man, talk about, because y'all boys coming from Third Ward, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk about the first time y'all go to Miami and y'all link up with Luke and y'all hanging out. How is that scene, man? Because, I mean, you already know, this Uncle Luke we talking about, you know what I mean? Like, how was y'all's
Mr. Doodoo Brown
experience,
himself.
you know what I'm saying? Like, first
I mean,
time
for
getting out
me,
with him.
I always looked at Luke as the black Hugh Hefner.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I remember when we first got there, we was kids and young, and it was literally naked women walking around the house, in the pool.
Yep.
Like, you go in the backyard, you see girls. Because Luke also would shoot a lot of his videos at the house, so a lot of that could stem from, him shooting the videos there. So when you get there, you see girls walking around in the pool, or Luke may do a video shoot, and a lot of the girls would stay over.
Yeah.
So it was more like,
a lot of wild parties.
a lot of wild parties, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we was just like, oh, okay, And they was like, oh, they so cute. We was young and, trying to dibble and dabble in things that was, well, put it like this here. We was young, and if it was the other way around, some of them girls would have said, would have been minors. Like this.
Yeah,
If it was the other way around, we
Yeah.
would have been minors.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, I was in there getting that grown woman.
we 16, 17, messing with 25, 24,
So it was hard to go back to Yates and be like,
On the cool, you ain't really got nothing for me, Tasha. I've been over here. I've been in Miami with Luke.
So it
Yeah.
was like that.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so how is it? How is it when y'all get into it? Y'all like, how is the industry? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the industry? Like when y'all get into it, because y'all that young, like really in the industry. That's.
I mean, back in them days, the industry was very competitive. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very competitive. But the good thing about the industry, and I think when it came to radio and stuff like that, they let the public decide what's going to be added. It was more. It wasn't like, oh, if the record, it wasn't so political.
Yeah,
Like
and that's the
now-
thing. Like now, it's about numbers. How many streams? How many
Streams
whatever?
and
Who is it?
They used to have this stuff like
Yeah.
kiss it or diss it.
Yeah.
That they'll play Knocking the Boots and they'll say kiss it or diss it, and then kiss that. You get a lot of kisses throughout the week. Hey, the record being added regardless of what. You know
Any
what I'm saying?
politics, yeah.
Any politics. So it's more like, kiss it or diss it. And at that time, you know, a lot of time, you know, groups was actually going to the radio station and drop the records off. We'll actually go in the radio, you know, and be like, hey man, the new single, you know, and meet with, talk to the program director. The actual artist would be like, hey, you know, we'll sometimes sit and talk with the program directors and do special things for like sometimes these stations had these summer jams and stuff like that. But it was just like I said back then, it was more about the music, what was good. You know, they like I said, literally, program director might not like the record, but if the public like it,
Then they ran with it.
It's getting ran with.
I think what happened was when back then it was like one person on a radio station in each city. You know what I'm saying? Each person had their own radio station. You know what I'm saying? Now it's corporations
Right.
having
Yeah.
200 radio stations
Yeah,
at one time. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the political comes into play. So it's
Right,
like, you want all these stations? You know?
Well, the most political thing back then was that you would get caught between stations fighting over you.
Yeah.
Like you may have 97.9 The Box pulling you this way, and then you got, I mean, another station say, "Oh, I want you," because back in them days they had you doing free shows.
Yeah.
So you would, "Oh no, we want them," and "No, we want them." You know what I'm saying? Or if you go over here, you pitch this station. Now, so that was kind of the most political thing back then. You got to, you know, you like, okay, well,
Manage your relationships and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. Us as artists, we like, look, man, we want to go to 97.9 Bob, but we also want to go to 93.7. To promote, you know, we trying to promote our music, but then you get caught between that. Well, if you go over there, then no, you can't
We
come
gonna
over
stop
here. Or
playing
if you
it.
go over
Right.
there, yeah. So you know,
Yeah.
that was real big back then. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know too much of it's like that now, you know, but you know, it's like I said, we didn't have none of this, the social media, and
Yeah.
you could
Right.
just go on the iPod.
This is the
or
thing,
whatever.
y'all could wild out and nobody really knew. Like you had to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Now,
you know, now there's some shit
now
go down at a party
everything
or
is caught
event or
live.
something, and somebody got the camera out.
drop it
It's
on
on the
internet.
shade
They
room
dropping
first thing in the
Yeah.
morning.
ASAP.
So that's the difference, you know. I mean, I feel like those are the good old days, man. Really the good old days. Like,
and people were not able to see like your performances and what you do at every show. They had
and
to wait
steal
till
your
you get
music,
there.
and
Yeah.
steal your
You know
music.
what I'm saying? Now
A lot of
it's
time
like-
people steal your music. They're not.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna. Why download? They can get it for free.
Yeah.
So I think that's what changed the game of R&B. Almost about to be a stink. Where we couldn't. People wouldn't buy it no more. They were just like, hey, we just gonna get it free on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing now we got the streaming thing kind of boost us back up to make some money. But you got to get a
Yeah.
whole bunch of them
Yeah.
Whole bunch of
just to make
streams.
some money. You know what I'm saying?
Donnie Houston.